every job we take, we make some new friends. We get the ball, we score the goals, and then it's on again. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a brand new start. Until tomorrow, the aim is Ewood Park. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2020 Game Save with FC20. It is the Journeyman into our first full season for FC20, and it's okay start. We're sitting 6th in the table after playing just 4 games in the Eredivisie. But today we've got a lot to talk about. Transfers, we've pretty much done a whole bit of business. The transfer window is still open though. We've also got to bring you up to date with what's been going on since we were last with you. Now, we opened up the season, the actual Eredivisie season, with a 2-0 defeat to AZ Alkmaar on the road. But since then, it's been a little bit hit and miss. One of the major hits was the Europa Cup 2 best place third qualifying round first leg victory over Kolos Kovalklia out of the Ukraine. 5-0 winners in the first leg. Played a bit of a rotated squad on this bad boy. Hack with the first goal. He actually got 2 today. The second come from Casillas. Comes long range out to Ozkirk. He whips a cross in. And there's Casillas with his first goal of the campaign. Goal number 3. Dude man with the corner. Hack again with his header. He's like business as usual. He's actually got stuck in here with a bit of a helping hand with the 4th goal. Ozkirk with a cross. Cassius again this time to make it 4-0. And the cherry on top was Lactau getting stuck in here. Whips the cross in. Comes out to the dude man. Bonau with the shot. Bonsu with the shot, long range effort to make it 5-0. We also had Morgan Zuan sent off for the 62nd minute. Back in the old Dutch league, we took on Tot Os and we won 3-1. We actually took a 3-0 lead on this game. England getting stuck in here, dinking and diving. Ball comes out to Viloenga. No, it's actually Kuna Emmerich with the final touch. Sorry, can't see it from here. Viloenga got on the end of this one though, looping effort, and he eventually got that one back in the net. That's actually a debut goal for him. We'll talk more about that in a minute. And then the 3rd goal coming out on the right hand side for Bakuna. He laid it off. Up step dude man with an important 3rd goal to make sure of the points. Topos coming out here with a bit of consolation. Kuka, who was actually a little bit of a pain in the ass the whole day. He came up there and delivered a consolation goal for Topos. Now in the return leg up against Kolos Kovalklia, we could only muster a 1-1 draw. We actually took the lead on this one. Ozkirk with the assist maker. Get a cross in there. The dude, Van Dudenbodden, with the one and only goal for Twente. However, the hosts managed to give themselves something to get excited about to make it 1-1 on the night with Pinchuk. But overall, we came out on top 6-1 on Aggregate. And then we suffered another defeat out in the Dutch leagues where we lost at home to Feyenoord. The one and only goal coming on the 50th minute. Cross comes in, up step as it can to make it 1-0. So that's 2 of the big 4 that we've lost to already in the opening few games of the season. We then took on Club Bruges in a very, very tight Euro Cup 2 best place, 4th qualifying round leg, first leg. That was actually ended up 1-1 at our place. Ex-Chelsea skipper Michi Batshuayi on the score sheet here for the visitors. Club Bruges 1-0. But Simon van Budenboden got himself his 2nd Europa League goal in as many games with that little equaliser to make it a very, very interesting second leg, which you'll catch right here. And we wrapped up our Eredivisie action up against NEC at their gaff, and we won 2-0. Tavasan getting stuck in on this one, but it comes out to Granulus, who laid it off for Dos Santos to get, I think it's his first goal of the season. And then another one of our sort of strikers that we've got on loan at the minute is Daniel Seda, rifled home this goal. So we'll talk more about the transfers in just a second. But today we're going to be taking a look at Club Bruges, the return leg. I think winner goes through to the group stages, and then we've got a small matter of Ajax at home. So, since you've been gone, the old transfer window has continued to be wide open. Let's take a look at some of the outs. Jesse Bosch has gone over to Almere City. 24-year-old Dutchie. Wasn't really going to get any game time for us. We played him just the once last season. He was more involved with us in our promotion campaign. But for me, he's not good enough. So we started off okay at Almere City in the 2nd division. 7.13 average out of 4 games. So he's gone. young TB Van Herrick, who's, I think, did we bring him out on a deal? We did. We brought him in from Antwerp. He's gone out on loan to Helmond, who are also in the next division down. He's a young, hot prospect that could go very, very far. Belgian as well. 3 games so far for his new club, Helmond. Not too shabby. We also loaned out Giovanni Hack, the guy who did score a couple goals in the old Europa League games there just a minute ago. He's gone to Ostend out in Belgium, and they paid a fee for him as well. So he's going. Is this the top league? I think it is the top league. So he's going to play some top action football. He's already got 1 game, not the best of starts, but we'll see. We'll see how he pans. One of our youngsters did piss off. He went to FC Den Bosch. Youngster, Iranian. They paid a bit of money for him, around about 205,000. They're in the 2nd division as well, so he might get some game time for them. Straight off the bat. Eduardo Villasawanga is actually on loan from Aucas. He's an Ecuadorian striker. I'm looking for my next South American bargain. 1 goal out of 2 games so far for this fella. He could be worth a punt, very, very cheap. But I brought him in on loan. He's had an okay start, to his career. Very young, still 22 years of age. And he's got good finishing, good pace. Supporting a centre-back, Reginaldo. He could be very, very good as well. Not the greatest technicals, but the marking and tackling are there. They're up in the double digits. Great physicals as well. He's a 19-year-old Brazilian centre-back. They come in some rocking old shape, these bad boys. So these could be the one for the future if we decide to take a punt on him. He's played first-team action out in Brazil for whoever these guys are, SAN. Also on the score sheet already, Daniel Seda. He's a Uruguayan youngster as well, 19 years of age. Again, could go as high as 5 stars. It's got great pace, great dribbling, not too shabby first touch. Finishing could do a bit better, but he ain't too bad. 1 goal in one substitute appearance so far, and again, small loan fee. Ain't too shabby, so he could be a bitty bargain. Another one, I've not seen him in action yet, is Adonis. Oh yes, he's an attacking midfielder on the right hand side. Can also play a little bit further back as a wing back if we're absolutely desperate. He could go for a little bit of a price, 825,000, but we've got him in on loan. Much cheapness as well. He went to Udinese on loan in Serie A, so he could be worth a player. Could be a very, very decent player as well. So we'll see how he fares in the old Dutch top. Took advantage of our affiliate with Napoli and brought in Jules Ngangang. He's a French left-sided midfielder. Great pace, great dribbling, great first touch. I've only seen him from the bench, but he might get some action today against Ajax, perhaps. Again, using our connections wisely, he's a very good player. Definitely can handle himself in this league, and we're paying absolutely nothing for him. Then I brought in a youngster from Norway, Sindre Fjortoft. Could go as high as 4 stars. He's in the reserves at the moment. We're not going to see much of him. Bought from Bratvag. He had an okay start to his career, but you know what? He's been on my short list for a while. I thought I'd take a punt at him because he could play anywhere in midfield, but not for us this season. Another striker, Martin Bustamante Twente. He is an Argentinian striker. Again, valued quite highly. Look at those double digits. He could be very, very good. We've not seen him in action yet. So maybe we'll throw him in the Lions then against Ajax, or maybe Club Brugge if he's available. And once again, we took advantage of our affiliate with Napoli and brought in Mark Tosongu. He is a centre-back. Again, he spent some time out on loan. Reggiana, Terena in Serie B. He's also played a couple of Serie A games as well. You know what? He could be very, very handy as well. We're just trying to take advantage of us. I think if we play our cards right, we could have a nice, good team on our hands. The problem is, the team is quite big now. I'm scrambling. I'm scrambling to see who's going to be fit and available. We also got the old European registration and all that to deal with. So this is the actual team for this next game against Club Brugge. And then we'll see how we get on against Ajax as well. So here we go, folks. Most important game of our European adventure so far. We got to win this one, or a score draw would do us okay. I think a 2-2 draw would absolutely put us through. A 1-1 draw will drag it out a little bit. A 0-0 draw will give it in favour of Club Brugge. Okay, folks, here we go with the starting lineup. We've got Stengel in goal, Granges at left back, Reginaldo Drezovic and Furkan Asktuk at the back four there. Kuna Emmerich alongside Bruja in the middle of the field. Elias Tavasan on the left, Dos Santos on the right, the Dudeman in the middle, and Van Dudenboden leading the line. I'm still trying to figure out who is my best team, but I'm thinking this back four could be it. I think Reginaldo slots in nicely. Drezovic, of course, he's a leader. Granges, he's my baby. Furkan Asktuk has started very, very well with a very good form, so we're going to stick with him. The players such as Zuan And Bonsu unlucky to miss out in the whole starting squad. So here we go, boys and girls, up against Michi Batshuayi and co. If we can win this, nick a goal, I'll be very, very happy. Anything other than, well, I'll keep my mouth shut for the time being as we try to pepper the goal. Yeah, we could crash out of Europe, I think. I think a defeat is us out. There's no sneaky back door into anything else. So, all on the line here. All on the line. I was optimistic in the first leg. I thought we would have a chance. And now, I think we are definitely the underdogs. When you look at some of their players, Michi Batshuayi and co. Forced all the way back to the keeper, and away they come back out of it. Long looping ball. Oh, it's a karate kicked clear, picked up by the dude man. Kuna Emmerich switches gears, and Bruyaya continues down the middle. Van Dudenboden slots. Oh, he's offside. Is he, Eckers like? Is he, Eckers like? That goal would have been massive. It would have actually turned this game in our favour, I think. 19 minutes on the clock. Chance Granulus from the throw in. Emmerich, the dude. Loose ball was picked up by Batshuayi, and here they come. They cut attacking the numbers. Obando. Great fingertip save by Schlengelaar over the top to deny the Belgians a lead. Corner's fired in. It's dealt with. Not even going to tackle that name. The big N tries to get across in, but it is blocked. End it. Yes, that chance again from the throw-in. Bruges. It's the big N. It's cleared partially, though, only as far as a Belgian. Oh, he's got his pocket picked by Kuna Emmerich. Can he get something going? No, he pulls it back to Reginaldo. Long looping ball. It's cleared up into the midfield, and here comes Club Bruges again. Karate kicked clear. Van Dudenboden back to the dude man. That's going to be a tongue-twisting nightmare. Bruyar to Tavasan, and away we go. The dude man switches gears to Granger as he likes rumbling forward. Can he get a cross in? He does. And Simon Van Dudenboden has scored the flipping vital goal, folks, as a 1-1 draw now would drag this game a little bit extra. Oh, yes, Simon Van Dudenboden. Duvenbood, the big Vood. I've got to come up with some sort of nicknames because the Duvenboden and the other dude is, you know, tongue-tastically nasty. But look at that. Look at that. That's magic. Here we go. Get a second goal, and then we are definitely on our way. Bruges to Jozovic. Oskirk switches it out to the middle. Kuna Emmerich keeps it going. And there is Tavasan. He tries to get involved with Dos Santos, but it's a loose ball. Here comes Badji to Michi Batshuayi. It looks a bit offside to me, but his strike is parried. And it is dealt with by my back line. I think Reginaldo was back there to clean house. Furkan Oskirk with the free kick. Plays it to Dos Santos. Gets his pocket picked. Up comes Obando. He's got support with him. But he goes it solo. Strikes it straight at Schlengelaar, who pushes that out for a corner. It's action-packed, folks. I can't even get a breath. Katadi with the corner. Is headed clear by Reggie. And there comes the dude man. Lunging forward. And he is tackled. Broken up. And keeper will just batter that out of play. Free kick. Bruyard, get a second goal. Oh, it hit the woodwork. I think that Van Dudenboden has got a head on him like Gusted. And he could be very, very decent for set pieces. He's got himself his first goal. That's three goals in 3 Champions Europa, whatever this competition is, games. So he's looking decent. Here comes Club Bruges, though, to put a sting in the tail. And they do, but it's offside. Ida Alvarez Balatana stricken offside. Will be okay. I was going to say until half-time, but here comes another highlight. Drozovic plays it outright to Oskirk, who fires it forward to Dos Santos. It's been a bit quiet. The dude man, he's got a couple of supporting with him. Dudenboden to Emmerich. Tavasan likes a little bit of a splurge forward. He pulls it back. Time for a shot. Great save. Nobody's there for the rebound, and it is still 1-0. Would you believe it? 7 shots for us, 3 for them. We're in control, but only just. Second half Sundays. Here we go, boys. Can we get the second goal in this game? Of course, monumental. If it goes their way, it's going to drag on a little bit, at least. If it goes us, then we've got it in control. What was that? Ratasi. with the goal kick, punts it straight to the path of a FC20 player, and it's stricken straight into the goalkeeper's gut once again. Here we go, Grandulus to Emmerich. He's got his pocket picked by the big end. Grandulus gets it back to the dude man. Can you keep it alive? Switch it to the left-hand side. Dos Santos back to Bruyaya. Emmerich over the top for Oskirk, the fullback. Pulls it back. Dos Santos strikes it. He knows where the back of the net is. Look at the keeper. He's ashamed. Shame on you, Razzi. Shame on you. FC20 got the bit between the teeth today, and they look like a team that's playing for something massive. And that is Europa Cup 2, boys. Oskirk pulls it back. Dos Santos smashes that bad boy home. Yes, indeedio. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking on our way through. I think now they'll need to score 3 goals to get themselves through. It looks like it's home and dry. We might even have a chance to throw on some substitutes to see if they can add to the tally. Let's do that just now. The Dudenboden, is going to be replaced by the Spanish Doodle Flips. And we'll swap the other goal scorer for England. And I think that'll do. I think I'll leave Oskirk on there, try to get him up a little bit more on his average. Get him into the green. But here come Club Bruges. They call me the Tinkerman, folks. And I can mess this shit right up in a heartbeat. Spalek over the top. Another karate kick. Who is the karate kick man back there? Don't muck about with him in the dark alley. He'll take your eyes out with those karate kicks. Pulls it back. Headed by Grandulus. Keeper's there on point. But it looks like it was over and out anyway. But we're looking good. Look at the likes. Atalanta in this competition. Bruja with a free kick. Fires it in. And Drezovic trying to make a 3 on the night. But unfortunately, no. Other big teams in action. Schalke. They look like they're through comfortably. 5-1 on aggregate. Corner here. Club Bruges trying to make a meal of it in the last few minutes. It's cleared partially. Johnny Lucas to Spalek. Batshuayi makes it 5 for this season for him. Is it too little, too late? I bloody well hope so. Let's demand more. Demand more. I'm going to not look at the score lines because it's getting a little bit dicey here. It's getting a little bit dicey. Here comes Club Bruges, but it's broken up. Casillas trying to use his pace. I don't know if he has any pace, and it's kept going by Bruges. A goal here would make it very, very interesting. Over the top, Spalek. They call me the Tinkerman, folks, and that is a great save by Schlengelar. And a corner here for them to really turn the screw. It's fired. It's dealt with. Tate will try and chase this down, but it'll come to nothing. Here comes Grandulus. Maybe there's going to be another goal here for Twente. Elias Tavasan. To the dude man, to Bruja. Keeps it going down the left-hand side. Cassius stalls. Flips it to the right-hand side. Lovely. Here comes Engeland. Crosses. Nobody's there. Cassius wants it. He wants a goal, but he's going to get stuck into it if he wants it a goal. Bruja picks it up. He likes to shoot from range. He's tripped up. Here comes Club Bruges. It's a counter-attack. Oh, deal with it. Great little flying tackle, but still Koulibaly's there. And Schlengelar with the last-ditch save. This is drama to the end. Drama to the end, and there's still time for another chance. Tate to Kelton, to Gustafsson. They're passing the ball around nicely. Where was this in the first half? Nowhere. It's spread out to the left-hand side. Here comes somebody, and it's parried off to Spatek. Long-range effort. Good shot, and it goes wide. Save the drama for your mama, folks. Into stoppage time we go. This is the last 45 seconds. It should be game over. And that shot goes up and at them. Goodness gracious me. We're through. I believe we're through. We won on the night, which is fair dinky doos. Come on then, ref. Dude man spreads it out to England on the right. Just a bit of time wasting will do. There you go, boys. We squeezed through 2-1. I think we deserved it, to be honest. We've dominated possession and shots. Just a late surge from Club Bruges could put us under a little bit of pressure. Yeah, so we joined the likes of Antwerp, Atalanta, Braga, AIK, Schalke are through, Lokomotiv Moscow, Malmo, Man City, shit the bed, Real Betis, I believe they are there. I don't know who this Zora team is. Vaduz, Livingston, they squeezed through as well. Shamrock Rovers. Yeah, there's a couple. Well, in fact, they might have what's this second leg? Third, fourth, whatever, Trevor. Alrighty then, let's go and take a little look at who we've got. So we get 2.5 million for that, which will do nicely to the finances. which is 21 million in the bank, 3.5 million pound transfer kitty still, and the transfer window is still open. We'll see if we get any activity. If we do get a bit of activity, I might be doing a special transfer update episode, but probably not, because we have been very busy. I don't really want to bring any more players in unless we lose some key player, then like a Tavasan or a Dos Santos or Emmerich or something like that. Then we'll have a transfer special, but I doubt we will. So let's have a look at this group stage business. When's this draw happening? Has it already happened? Okay then, let's get stuck into this draw, see what we got. There's 8 groups. Lokomotiv Moscow, Sporting, don't want them. Qarabag, Astana, AEK, and Midtjylland. I'll take a lovely, I don't want Group B or C or F so far. Next, Tel Aviv, Atalanta, definitely don't want B or E. Malmo. Next, I would take, in fact, there are maybe H at the moment. H or D look nice. A maybe. Yay! I'll take that to the bank. And who else do we get? Mechelen out of Belgium. That's not a bad group. That's a very winnable group there, folks. We avoided the likes of flipping Manchester City. I don't know how they ended up in here. How did they end up in here? Let's go take a look at that. Competitions. They finished 6th last season. Yeah, I guess that's why. Okay, folks, back to Eredivisie action, where we take on Ajax, who currently find themselves 2nd in the division with a 100% record, up against FC20, who are down in 8th. Yeah. We've beaten them once before over the course of 9 occasions, so this is the 10th meeting between the two sides. And I'm feeling a little bit confident, but we are going to give the debut to Busman Twente, who is the Argentinian youngster, only 18 years of age. Now, if they start, what the plan is here, one of these guys, I think, will make the grade. Whether it is Busman Twente, whether it's Seda, whether it's Velasawanga, one of these strikers will be that magic number, the Mycon that is better than him. You know, much better than him. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm also going to give Tsongu his debut as well at the back to maybe see if they can form a partnership, because I think these two could be very, very decent. Drozovic is good, but I'm going to give this guy a blast. So I'm just going to check the fitness on everybody. The dude man could be pulled. Who else could fill that role? Maybe the Joker line, but I'm going to stick with the dude man. He is our best man in the middle. You know, pulling the strings. So Erling Mark comes in as well. Kuna Emmerich. It's the same trio across there, and everything else is pretty much as it is. Hopefully we can catch Ajax on the fly and beat them and get a massive 3 points early in the season. So, up against Koch and Co. Just have a quick scan through the lineup. Not familiar with many of these faces, so hopefully they're on the decline. So we're away, boys. We're up and at them. And is this an instant highlight or what? Ajax played in the unfamiliar green up against us in our red at home as well. Here comes Koch. Breaks through the deadlock. Has a great strike at Schlengelar and puts that bad boy out for a corner. A nice early corner for Ajax. The Dutch heavyweights, Naki, with the corners headed clear only as far as Koch. Like, I'll be saying that all day. You know, leading the piss in line, Koch. Okay, come on then, boys. 5 minutes in. It's all Ajax at the moment, but let's see if we can slowly turn that around. There are some other big games going on in the Dutch league today. I think AZ Alkmaar taking on Feyenoord. That's 1st against 4th. Here comes Berg, Erling Mark with the cross. Comes back out to Granulus, keeps it alive. Can he keep it going? Gets the cross in. It's loose. Comes out to Emmerich. Back to Tavasan. To Emmerich. Pulls it back to Erling Mark. These two could be very good in midfield as well if things get going. Emmerich over the top for Dos Santos. Likes to strike. There is the dude man who I said is our best option in the pocket. And he's only gone and given us the goal. So the dude man, Indiana dude, has put us in front here against the juggernauts. That is Ajax. I thought Dos Santos was going to tuck it in there, but the dude was on point. But let's get this up here. There's a lot of games going on, but Yeah. Chance here. Now the dude keeps it going to Emmerich on the left-hand side. What you got going, boy? Switches it back to Grandulus, who likes to roam forward. He might get caught out here if he's not careful. Reginaldo to Songui, to Emmerich. A lot of fancy names knocking about. Emmerich keeps it moving towards now the right-hand side for Dos Santos. You've got the man on the overlap if he uses him. Decides to go for himself. And there's Martin Busatamatente. The Argentinian striker is like, yes, I have arrived. Dutch, take notice. Flipping Ajax, you're getting schooled by some boys here. 15 minutes on the clock. And FC20, like I said, I fancy our chances. Bustamantente with his first goal of the season, debut goal. Ajax are on the back foot. We're looking very, very good. We could be on for a nice little cosy little number here if we can get a third before 20-minute mark. That would be absolutely jam on toast. Here come Ajax, though, on the charge. They might be a little bit winded here, but they might get themselves back into the game here with a goal. But Erlingmark digs his heels in, still with Koch. Back to Bauermeister over the top on the left-hand side. Keeps it going. Here comes Ajax, breaking forward, drumming forward, headed clear partially, and it is eventually dealt with. Goodness gracious me. FC20 doing the defending. Reginaldo picking up a card for his efforts. And it's still just 2-0 to the boys. And we're looking good. We might not be dominating possession, but we're dominating with the goals. And here come Twente again. Grandulus and Reginaldo exchanging passes. Lumped forward. It's picked up by Reginaldo. Karate kicks it out of action once again. Rengriar tries to get rid of it. It's a bit of a scramble here, eventually dealt with by Ajax, gets it under control, and they might be able to build something from the back. Lumped forward, and again, here comes Ajax looking for a gateway back into this match. Edgevan on a nice little run here. Switch it over to the left-hand side. Naki under a bit of pressure in the midfield. Can we get control of the ball? No, it's lumped forward. Here goes Lacombe. I don't know what his name is, but his shot is wide, and the clean sheet is still intact. Ajax, slowly but surely, getting back into this game, which is a little bit nervy. Throw in from Ajax. Bauermeister. Crosses. Over the top, over the top, over the top. Bam, bam, bam. And we're edging close to half time. We're looking in control here, guys, though. 2-0 at the break. Ajax coming back. Second half, as it stands, we're up to 5th in the table, which is good, with a touching distance of 2nd. And we've put a dent in Ajax title challenge already. Isaac Alkmaar only mustering a draw at the moment with Feyenoord. Is it a chance for maybe rotate the squad a little bit here and bring on some other numbers? Corner, a third goal would do it, though. It's cleared only as far as Bustamantente. Looking for a second. Can he use his feet this time? Reginaldo to the dude man, to Erlingmark. Pulls it back to Reginaldo. Erlingmark to Dos Santos. To uses his mucker. Oskirk, can he get a cross in? No, he pulls it back to Erlingmark, pulling some strings. Slipped it in. Dos Santos strikes it in there, and he makes it 3-0. And Ajax look absolutely shambolic. We're going to change it up a little bit. We'll take Dos Santos off, actually. Flip-flop them bad boys around and give him a go. Try and get rid of some of these yellow cards. Bakuna Matata, he likes to collect a yellow. I bet you he gets a yellow. I bet you before the end of the game he gets a yellow. We'll just make the 2 changes there. We'll see if we can get another goal with the change of personnel. Well done, Dos Santos, but off you come. Praise them. Praise the FC20. We are looking good. If we can churn out these performances throughout the season, who knows? We could break that power 4. But Ajax look like easy pickings, man. Easy pickings. Easy Alkmaar have got the goal. Here comes Ajax to get a consolation. It's pushed out, back out to the corner taker, fired out to the left-hand side, struck. And that was either Schlengelar's save. It was great acrobatics. And I am, for once, very happy with my keeper's efforts. Maybe we can squeeze a 4th in here. No, here comes Ajavan. He's probably a decent player. I don't really know much of him. Thuram, is that the legend's son? It's pumped forward, and here comes the dude man attacking in numbers. Spreads it out to the right hand side for Tavasan, who's flipped gears. Of course, he was on the left. Pulls it back. There's somebody. There's 4. It's Indie Dude Man. We are absolutely running riot against Ajax. Would you, Adam and Eve? Would you, Ajax, believe it? Goodness gracious me. We look phenomenal. I don't even know where this come from. I really don't. Tavasan getting stuck in there. Ngangang with an assist as well. Welcome to the club, boys. play like this throughout the season, who knows where we'll end up. And Ajax are completely in control against Feyenoord and make it 5 on the spin. Absolutely incredible. I don't know what to say. I'm gobsmacked. I'm gobsmacked with the performance. 4-0 winners against Ajax. Well, you don't see that. Take a picture, take a snapshot, put it in your wallet. That's a belter right there. 4-0 winners. Pushes up to 5th in the table. We are looking on to the group above us, the big 4. We're going to break into that this season. That's on the cards. But that, my friends, is where I'm going to leave you. Well. Looking good. So when are we going to come back? That's the question. I think the plan is to try and catch at least 3 of the Euro Cup games. Try and catch each one of the sides once. We're not going to do Lokomotiv Moscow in the first one. We'll catch them on the return leg. So maybe we'll come back for Tel Aviv Sparta. I think we'll come back for that bad boy. And then we'll come back for Fortuna Sittard, or maybe these 2 here. We're going to do back-to-back 4-game stretch, something like that. So then we would have seen them all. And then we've also got the Dutch Cup in there. But yeah, looking good at the moment. Absolutely looking good. Before we go, I want to see how the charts are looking. Average rating. Are we anywhere near there? We are. Look at early Mark looking the part. An indie doody man. He could be worth an absolute fortune. So he's on the up. Everything is on the up. We're on the up. Until then, boys and girls, hopefully you can join us tomorrow as we continue this journey with FC20. Things are looking nice. Until then, boys, I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.